People upset and somehow scared over that radar. You see, we have some footage of it, director. People scared. So this radar is in Tobago, and for some weird reason, the people are thinking that, you know, things about to show down and Tobago economy at risk and all this happening and blah, 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 blah. Listen, I listened to a guy talk on this radar, you see, because this was done by foreign news, yeah, that came to Trinidad and spread a set of propaganda. And what he's saying is that the US has an ulterior motive and the government does tell lies and all. Listen, you were probably under, well, we have been under the PNM for quite some time. The UNC administration has been very much upfront with the people of Trinidad and Tobago. In regards to a radar being in Tobago, it's obviously top secret, and the Prime Minister stated why she could not say anything about it and why she did not say anything about it. Number one, panic. You know Trinidadians, we like to panic over nothing. A radar in Tobago is not affecting Tobago, it's not affecting the economy in Tobago severely. Honestly, it is not. And a lot of persons would like to think it is, but it is not. And even if it is affecting you in some way, form, shape, or fashion, it is only for a short period of time. And Kamla Persad Bissessar is promoting and saying such. All right? In the regards of telling you, do not panic. My name is Kamla, she said, do not panic. And I will extend that again to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. You do not need to panic. There is no need to panic over this radar here. No need to panic over this Trinidad and Tobago. For once, a government is here protecting the people of Trinidad and Tobago and looking after the country's best interests. For the first time in a long time, we actually have a functioning radar. Because how much times we hear about the Coast Guards and the radar system and the no fuel, the no this, the no that, the no the other. And when we have one right here in Trinidad and Tobago, or in Tobago to be exact, we're panicking. We see the PNM spreading propaganda. You have international news that's spreading propaganda and peddling the narrative of war, 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 war. Because they would like nothing better. The most the US want to do is destabilize the Republican Party because the Democrats lost the election and they don't like Trump. And it's the same thing in Trinidad and Tobago. The most that the media, most likely at times, allegedly, I will say for lawsuit purposes, all right, is certain media houses, starting with a G, it could be global, it could be, I don't know, but they too look like they want to destabilize Trinidad and Tobago's government and put back a wasteful administration. The PNM want nothing more than to destabilize the United National Congress and to bring down the government, which is what they're trying to do, but they will not be successful. You are not successful at it, simply because the UNC and Kamla Persad Bissessar has not only the testicular fortitude to invite our closest neighbors to protect us and to ask for assistance, but to also do all that is needed to protect the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Even in the regards Trinidad and Tobago, on the stand your ground or the self-defense legislations brought on November 26th. Come back, even in that regard, because it is the first of its kind in the Caribbean. We are making history. We are setting the stage to become a first world nation with the stand your ground legislations or the self-defense and defense of property bill. With that bill, it's the first of its kind in the Caribbean. Not much Caribbean islands have it. Not much countries in the world have it. The United States has it. I don't even think the United Kingdom have such laws that Kamla Persad Bissessar just enforced here in Trinidad and Tobago and enacted upon and voted yes for inside of the parliament to protect you, the people of Trinidad and Tobago. So all this talk about radar and radar and radar, listen, the government is doing what is needed to be done to protect you, Because for far too long, you all forgot 2019, or not 2019, just around there, Kia would have led the protest. Right, I think it's right around 2021, during COVID, where the Venezuelans came into this country in abundance, in droves. While the borders were closed for you, it was open for them. And there was an infiltration of the Venezuelan gang right here in Trinidad and Tobago. Infiltration of the gang ran by CNC3 News. It was ran by them. And the government of this republic did nothing about it. International media seek to reach out to the Prime Minister and other government officials, and they got no response. In fact, some of them were told that they could not come into Trinidad and Tobago. Don't forget that. Don't forget that at all. Don't forget that some of the international medias were told that they cannot come into Trinidad and Tobago. Our borders are closed. But certain people get to come back. So the radar here, Trinidad and Tobago, is a good thing for the people of not only Tobago, but the people of Trinidad as well. Because it means for the first time in a long time, we are protected. We are protected. And that is what they are afraid of. That is what they are afraid of. And this is not me saying it. It's not Kamla saying it. This is Yassini Abu Bakr that said the biggest gang is in the PNM. The PNM filled with gangs, and PNM is a gang that Penelope Beckles now want to talk about defamation lawsuit. We say, bring it, Penny. Bring the lawsuit. Just as they defeat you, and we defeat your former Prime Minister, not the former, just your former Prime Minister, Stuart Young. Just as we defeated him, we will defeat you. And just as the Honorable Barry Padarat said, we have court closed. We have court closed. Bring your class action lawsuits. But when you bring the lawsuit, make sure your bank account have the money to pay out after you lost the lawsuit. Because it have no way in hell, Kamla, Persad, Bissessar, the United National Congress, or anyone, as a matter of fact, just going to take a lawsuit just like that. And then if they win and you lose, they say, go ahead. They will take you for everything you have. You will be a bankrupt politician. That's what you'll be. Stay tuned. We'll be back right after this.